So let's go over parts of the guitar now that we've gone over buying your first guitar. So we're assuming that now you've gone through the whole process of picking out your first guitar. Now you're probably looking at it thinking, what the heck am I staring at? Well, that's why we're here, to break it down for you. So we'll start with Marisa's. Marisa has more of a classical style guitar.
Got nylon strings on it and everything.
Yeah.
But the cool thing about the parts of the guitar is that they usually stay the same no matter what type of guitar that you have.
Usually, they'll just be a little bigger, or a little angled differently. So yeah, let's get started. So if you want to start with yours.
Sure, and we can kind of do them, maybe both at the same time. So the first part we should probably talk about is the body of the guitar.
That's the big hunk that's either laying on your lap or sitting on your lap.
Yeah, you can kind of see from the back it's going to be this whole piece.
And
usually it's a good solid piece.
And as you can see, mine is a little bigger because this is still a travel-size guitar technically, but it has the body of a full-size acoustic. So you can really see the size difference in this shot. So after the body comes the top, the bridge. We'll move up here to the bridge, which is where your strings are pretty much secured. And we'll come back to that in a more advanced version of the chords eventually, because you do use a bridge for certain strumming techniques that we're not going to cover here, because we don't want to get too ambitious. Then we move on. Well, the thing is, if you have an acoustic, you have a sound hole. Not really for electrics. So you might be thinking, why is there a big hole in the middle of your guitar? That's where sound travels. That's where sound resonates. That's basically what a pickup would do on an electric. So it's not just there because they missed a spot. It's there for a reason. They didn't just miss a spot. Then we'll move on to your strings. Strings are obviously on every guitar, and not everyone of me a string instrument. But there are different types of strings. Nylon guitars tend to have strings that are quote unquote nicer on your fingers.
Yeah. They're also clear. You'll be able to, if you can see that here, the bottom ones are going to be more clear looking. Yeah,
and you can kind of notice on mine, they're a little more cloudy, you could say. But the strings lay on the neck, and the neck has these little bars that you can see going all down it. Those are called your frets, which are going to be very important for the next few episodes. You want to know what those are. And then these little dots are fret markers, which again, you're going to need. Because it can help you navigate your neck a little bit. And then we have something called the nut up here that kind of hold your strings on the other end. And then we have our good old tuning machines that obviously help us tune. And some headstocks look a little different. Some will have them on a row. Some will have them split up like this. It just depends on what guitar you have. And like anything, guitars have heads too. And this is your headstock, over here, which doesn't really have a function except holding your strings in place and looking pretty. So that kind of just stays as is. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for parts of the guitar. We do have a picture of an electric in the workbook. So if you do have an electric, we didn't forget about you. We still got you covered. We just don't have one today. But yeah, those are parts. And we can move on. Alright, so you're probably wondering what a finger arch is. Think of playing on your fingertip. You don't want to play on the fleshy part of your finger, because what that'll do is that'll mute certain strings you don't want muted. So what you kind of want to do is kind of come at this angle more than flat. Because again, what flat will do is, if you're getting a very muted sounding chord, change your finger arch, because that's probably what's happening. But you also don't want to make it to where you hurt your wrist while doing it.
Yeah.
We don't want no wrist injuries because of this. So just make sure you're keeping your wrist neutral. And if something hurts, stop. Don't try to muscle through it. Just stop. Because something's going on physically, there is it. It's a guitar related. Yeah. So, yeah, but placement is not something to take lightly by any means.
Definitely.
And it also depends on the position too. I mean, finger arches for you look way different than mine.
Yeah, on the traditional style here, I'll go ahead and pick it up a little bit. You can tell kind of how she did it too. If your fingers are more flat, you're not going to really hear that chord. You're going to get kind of that muted.
Yeah. And it can be very frustrating. It can be very frustrating. Your finger is right, but if the arch isn't there,
you get that totally muted sound. You don't really hear the note at all.
Now, if you go gradual into the arch, you can hear the difference. Big difference, huh?
Yeah, so same placement. Just working on that arch here instead of those flat fingers.
And also, like, if you need to work on just this for a week, go for it. Like, if you need to work on just the arch for a week, do it. And I mean, this also goes for open tuning. We're not exempt to that. Just because how we play, it goes for us too. And I think it's even more important for us, because it doesn't sound muted for us. It's just weird notes that are not in the chord. Traditional players can just get a muted sound. We get weird C's and G's in our E minor that we don't need. So yeah, left hand placement also goes hand in hand with where you position your finger on the fret. Most people tend to do this kind of thing. Well, there you go, directly on the fret. That's not what you want to do. You want to go right behind the fret. Because if you go on it, you're going to end up getting this weird harmonic stuff. Yeah. And you might end up doing an accidental harmonic.
So it's almost the same thing. It kind of cuts off the string the way it would if your fingers were flat.
Yeah. But placement is it's a key to playing anything on any string instrument. You don't want your fingers blocking anything. So, yeah, that's finger and left hand placement.